Hello, this video is um okay, New Year's resolutions, predictions, ideas about the new year. I didn't think about doing this, but then my friend CJ says, "Oh yes, you should do the video," and I'm like, "Oh, of course I should do the video." If anybody does a YouTube video, it should be New Year's resolutions and New Year's predictions because um well, lots of different reasons. If you make a video, then it could help motivate your resolution, and then you can look back on it and see, well, I did really do that. And then you make a prediction so that you can look back and see how accurate your predictions are year by year. Because this world is going through so many changes now, that a lot of people are going to be right, a lot of people are going to be wrong, I guess, and you know. So, anyways, prediction. First, I'll talk about myself. My New Year's resolution is to lose weight. I kind of have a belly right now because I had a freaking six-pack a couple hours ago. I gotta stop drinking because I don't enjoy drinking anymore, and that's something I'm gonna come back to. But I only did it because I rented the movie. But yeah, I want to drop down to like 155 pounds because I'm like 193.5 right now with a full stomach and like 189.6 with a totally empty stomach, dehydrated. So it's like 18% body fat. I kind of want to drop weight. And the way I'm going to do that is, I think in the beginning of, or I guess the halfway through March, I think I'm going to get a round trip plane ticket to like Germany or somewhere and bike tour through Germany, Switzerland, Czech, Slovakia, Poland, Belarus, the Baltics, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Holland, maybe, and for like 9 months, as long as, because I have like $11,000 credit on my credit cards, and I've never been in credit card debt, and I'd like to see what that's all about. The guys say it's not that much. It wouldn't cost me all that much as long as I pay back quickly. So I'll just get a job when I come home and pay it back. Plus see if I can borrow money from my brother. But we'll see. But if I can do that, then yeah, we'll see if I can drop down to that much weight, and then be a strong biker, and then do the 24 hours in one bike race. See how good I can do at that. That'd be fun. So that's my personal resolution, my only goal, pretty much. Because everything else, all the other stuff I do, that's just stuff that I naturally gravitate towards. So I don't have to make a resolution to work on my website. It's kind of like my addiction. So the thing I have to actually kind of consciously work at is being fit, because that's. But it's easy to do that now because we have MP4 and you can listen to stuff. Before I wouldn't be able to do that, but now I can listen to cool stuff and feel like I'm not wasting my time, and kind of killed two birds with one stone. Okay, so but as far as predictions for 2009, what's 2009 going to bring for people in the world? Well, I think 2009 is going to be the year where people become nice. And I think the internet's going to go through metamorphosis. Things go through metamorphosis. 2008 was kind of or at least what I kind of am noticing is like the year where Twitter comes out. People are twittering. A year ago, I didn't even know what Twitter was. People are kind of starting to gravitate more towards Facebook instead of MySpace, it kind of seems like. Or people are you're distinguishing what kind of person goes on Facebook and what kind of person goes on MySpace or whatever. In YouTube, people are going to, I predict that in the year 2009, number one, people are going to become nicer. In 2008, people were kind of like to be dicks. Like to me on my web page, a lot of my exercises, videos, because I do them when I'm not fresh, and so they accuse me of not being strong, and I think people are just not, and also I think I got some negativity on some of my talking videos. Not really, but I think anyways, negativity as far as people being negative and saying nasty shit on YouTube, I think is going to go away. People are just going to get sick of that and just going to start realizing that, people are just trying to share themselves. But in the same token, I think people are actually going to start sharing themselves. Right now, YouTube mainly is, And fucking thank God for these people, by the way. Most of the YouTube channels that I notice are people just uploading TV shows and stuff that they think are interesting, or videos that they make is just like words and then pictures, and it's really cool. I love that shit. I mean, I've transferred it and I put it on my website. You should check it out. You can download all these cool, TV shows that I got on YouTube. But I think 2009 is going to be the year where people actually start. YouTube is going to replace Twitter, basically, is what I'm saying. I mean, YouTube is my Twitter. I don't do Twitter because I do YouTube. So, I think Twitter is going to have to incorporate video Twitters, either that or YouTube's just going to replace Twitter, and Twitter's going to go, well, Twitter won't go away, but people are going to actually start sharing themselves on YouTube, and expressing their opinions, coming out of the woodwork, not being afraid to, or whatever. People buy cameras. I mean, the camera I'm holding now, you can get one just like it for $25 at Radio Shack. So, I don't have the money is not an excuse. I don't have the time is not an excuse either, because you just take the card out and put it in the computer and push a button. So now world affairs. My prediction is that politically, nothing's going to change. I don't think anything is ever going to change. As far as leaders go, leaders aren't really leaders. They're just idiots. I'm talking about, like, basically, I want to set forth the timeline for the fall of the American empire, because we can't have world peace as long as we have an American empire. I think the American empire is actually hindering world peace. Now, this is kind of a new idea that I'm having, but granted, all of these countries, Afghanistan and Iraq are crappy countries, and they make women put veils over their faces and all this stuff. But the idea of spending 22% of our budget going on there and just killing people and making them angry, is just, it's ridiculous. We need to take those guys, all of our troops, out of there, and put, and just give them computers, and then they can do whatever what they want with the computers, not let women use computers, and not let them people have internet or whatever. And then the whole world can make fun of them, and then, they'll eventually be fine. But now the whole world is making fun of America for being so stupid, spending all of our money on wars. So I think 2009 is going to be the year where people finally kind of start, not really vocalizing, but kind of start to be like, you know what, maybe we should bring some people back from the war, maybe we should reduce troops and stuff so we can have some money for some food down back here, I think 2011 will be the fall of the American, the beginning of the fall of the American empire. But 2010, I think, is going to be when people are going to start talking about it. As far as aliens go, I think, I don't think it's going to be a big alien year, 2010. I think 2010 is going to be the big year where people become nice and people to share. People have to share and become nice first, and then 2011 is going to be kind of where people start getting into aliens in the fall. And then 2012, I think, it'll be go rolling down, but snowballing. But 2010, I predict, will be the year where people become just nice, basically, and share themselves. Now, is that about it? What else? Let's see. Should I? Yeah, that's about all. I think it's going to be a good year for everybody. I don't think there's going to be anything bad. I don't pay attention to the news at all. I don't know anything about the news. But that being said, I think that's going to kind of be the fall of normal media too. What the hell? Okay, so that's that.